Hello? 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 Ooh, my cat's joining us, but facing the opposite direction because I think she's mad at me. But we were playing, and then she didn't want to play anymore, and now it looks like she's mad at me for not playing. Hello, dudes! Good evening. Welcome. It is, almost 7 p.m., and I was bored. So I wanted to go and, like, do a bonus stream. There's my cat facing the other way, because she's mad. Star! She's just loafing. And she is a pretty big significant-sized loaf. Hello, dudes. Welcome. Thank you for joining me on this fine evening where I just didn't have anything to do. Chat box not on the screen. Sub thing's not on the screen. Sometimes I have it off. You can, leave that to me. Is it a 10 out of 10 loaf? No, she is kind of leaning one way. Like she's leaning that way, so it's not a perfect 10 out of 10 loaf, but I would give it an 8. I would give it an 8 out of 10 for her. All right, this is supposed to be here, and that's supposed to be there. Is that a pen? What pen? Where? Hello, hello. Have you given a room tour? This is genuinely, the whole room is in frame, basically, where this little bedside, like, end table here ends. Oh, I'm holding a lipstick. Where that table ends is basically where the wall is, and that's also just a mirrored closet. So, this is the room. This is as far as it goes. Room tour done. I've also done a little desk tour a couple times on stream where I just genuinely held up stuff that's on my desk. So I probably won't do that again anytime soon. But, yeah, there's nothing else to this room other than this. The dating show I'm thinking about us watching is either The Button, because we haven't watched it in a while still. There's so many episodes that I haven't seen. Or just like any other YouTube dating show. Or there's like just other horrible old reality TV shows like... I used to watch on MTV the show Next. That show's awful. In the best way. In the wanting to watch horrible reality TV kind of a way. But I do really like watching The Button. It's just so much fun. And I haven't seen so many of them still. And there's a lot more blindfolded ones, but I really don't like those. That doesn't make me feel good when somebody takes the blindfold off and then they're like, now I don't want to date you. That just blows. I would not be able to handle it. I wouldn't put myself in that position, honestly. I would never go on a show like that. My feelings would just get hurt, and I can't deal with that. Have you heard about the dating show with siblings trying to find love? No? Is that on TV, or is that like on YouTube? Old MTV, oh my god, old MTV kind of reality dating shows. Or I've seen, like, super old ones from other YouTubers that have reacted to it, like, The Moment of Truth. If you've ever watched Cody Ko's reaction videos to bad reality TV, that show, I would love to see more episodes of that absolute train wreck of a show. The siblings one's on Netflix? Why does it sound weird? Is it weird or is it normal? And you know what I mean. Adri Jolie, thank you for subscribing. Cat Albs. Mason, thank you guys for subbing. Welcome, thanks for being here. It's normal, but the title is weird. It gives me weird vibes just from hearing the title. But if it's normal, then yeah, I would watch that. I'd give that a try. Are they individually trying to find someone, or are they, you know? It's just, even, I didn't think it was weird like that, but I thought it felt weird to draw attention to two siblings trying to find love. It's just weird. I don't know. But hey, maybe it's good. I've been interested in watching shows on my TV. Did I say that my TV was broken at some point? And if I did, it's fixed now. It's fixed itself. And didn't I say that night, I'm going to give it a day and see if it just kind of fixes itself, because sometimes stuff just does that, even though you did nothing and nothing has changed since the day before. That's what happened. And now my TV works. So I'm back to watching TV. Because it's not the same sitting in bed watching on my tiny phone. I guess I do. I have a tablet, and I never use that. Maybe that's the kind of time where I should boot it up, because I don't think, I haven't used it in a while. Or, like, I don't use it enough for the, you know, for owning a tablet. I definitely need to be using the tablet more. There's a TLC episode about two cousins who were married and went on Dr. Phil. Now that's going a little too far for me for reality TV. I'm not into the Dr. Phil kind of show. Or that show. That one's not my cup of tea. That one enters the realm of I'm a little bit uncomfortable watching, actually. So I don't watch Dr. Phil. I do need to watch Wednesday. That's obviously we're not watching that on stream, but I do need to watch that. I've been watching Handmaid's Tale. I don't know what made me want to get back into it all of a sudden, but boy, are some of that relevant. I'll say if you've ever seen it, or I think my sister read the books. They were books first, if you didn't know. Happy early birthday. I fell off Handmaid's Tale after season 2. I had just finished season 2 and now I'm on season 3. Megan told me to tell her when I finished season 4, and then somebody else told me to tell them when I've watched the whole thing, because both of them have separate things that they want to tell or talk to me about specifically, and I'm nervous. But they both said it was good. They both said it was good to keep watching, so I'm gonna keep going, and I'll let you know how it goes. I was told it gets crazy, but I was told it's good. So, how long is my actual hair? That's not it. I mean, some of that is, but that's not the length we're looking for. That's the front bit. These guys here. These are my hair. They're just hiding in the back. There. Wait. Oh my god, wait, is that my real hair? That looked longer. These like little short bits. Here. Which, to be fair, it looks like it's about there. About here. That's a lot of length considering where it was. I still can't believe I cut my hair as short as I did. I feel like I say that every other day, but I really can't believe it. I never thought I'd ever go that short. I honestly didn't think I'd ever go chin length again, because I wore my hair chin length my entire childhood. Oh, you know what? I didn't read MCC ones. Should I speedrun through those real quick? Subs from yesterday and stuff that I missed, because I left abruptly. And I got my Wendy's, and it was so good. Except they forgot all of my sauce. Literally every sauce that I chose for each item. And there were separate items that I chose sauce for. They gave me none of them. And that's just the worst thing when that happens, because some food I order because of the sauce I'm about to eat it with. Like, it's a relevant piece of information that determines what I'm eating. And also, there are some foods that I order with sauce that I just won't eat without sauce. Like, I can't eat plain fries. I know people that eat plain fries and plain nuggets, and I think that it's really weird. Just to be frank, I think that's strange. You need a sauce. It's meant to have a sauce every time. So, luckily, I keep both of my favorite sauces for most things that I'll ever need in my fridge, which is ranch and honey mustard. So, but I wanted Wendy's ranch and honey mustard, not my cold Hidden Valley ranch. It's not the same. And I was so upset. I just wanted my sauce. Plus, Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets, because nobody else has spicy chicken nuggets right now that are on this level. Best thing. Best thing, best thing. I wish I ordered more of them. I ordered like 6 as a side, and then I ordered one of they have like beer cheese, pretzel bun, something burger. I should have just got only nuggets. Don't bother with those burgers. It wasn't very good. The nuggets though, 10 out of 10. I love a good spicy Wendy's chicken nugget. They have the best chicken nuggets, I think, of all the fast food. If I was to rank, I think I was saying this on stream the other day. Best burger, Shake Shack. Best milkshake? It's a toss-up between Chick-fil-A and Wendy's, because Wendy's Frosties are pretty lit. Best spicy chicken nuggets. Actually, best chicken nuggets. Wendy's. Best spicy chicken nuggets I would actually give to McDonald's if they even still had them, but they don't. And I think that's a mistake. Best fries are Wendy's. Wendy's does, you know, those potato skin left on sea salt. Those are good. Those are some good fries. I have very strong opinions about my fast food. And this is probably, I just already know if I was doing this in England, if I was saying any of this, if any of my British friends heard me, they'd be like, this is so American of you. But it's true that some of them just have better fries. Some have better nuggets. Best ranch is McDonald's. Second is Wendy's. And I'm going to say something really controversial. While it is good, In-N-Out does not have the best of anything. All of it's a bit, but like good. But they don't have the best of anything. They don't have a best burger. Their milkshakes are okay, actually. I'll give In-N-Out a pretty high rating for their milkshakes. But like, they do not have the best fry or the best burger. Or that's it. That's all they have. They just don't have it. You know? Good prices, good policies, actually. Good payments for their employees. I actually am a big fan of In-N-Out as like a principle, but I don't love to eat there very much. They just don't have, if I'm going to eat at least all of the other restaurants I named, they had a best of something. They don't have a best everything, but if I go to any of those fast foods, they have the best of something every time. I can't do that when I go to In-N-Out. I get a chocolate milkshake and animal-style fries, which every time I think is a mistake, and I think that it's just to cover up the fact that I think that their fries actually suck. I think that the fries are bad. Not only do I think they don't have the best of any kind of a food and it's all a bit mid, but also I think that the fries are actively bad when you get the plain ones. But they're really great. They're you know, as a business, you know, as far as businesses go, they're all right. Five Guys, you know what? This might be controversial, but I also think Five Guys is mid. I don't, you know, their fries are good. I think their burgers are good, but I do just still think they're good. You know, they're not the best. Shake Shack is best burger, easily. Five Guys is high, though. It's pretty high up there. I also would say a In-N-Out burger is probably like second or third. Like just a regular one. No animal style. I'd even say no onions, although they, I think, have 5 different ways they can do their onions if you just happen to know their secrets, because they have secrets there. Anyway, what was I gonna do? I was about to do something for the stream, and then I went off on my very strong, and I've thought about this for a long time, fast food opinions. Culver's and Arby's are God tier. To be fair, I don't know what Culver's is. I've never heard of that. So I've never been there. And also, Arby's, the only thing that I've ever had at Arby's, take one guess. That was my first time ever being, I don't know if that was ever mentioned. None of us in that group, I think even the Americans, had ever been to Arby's. So in that road trip, I don't know, maybe Rambu had been to Arby's before, but I hadn't. I don't think 5 Up had, because we didn't know what they had there. So the only thing that I have ever had at Arby's is the Meat Mountain. And you know what? It wasn't bad. It had a very strong pastrami taste. Whatever meats were in there, which is all of them. I don't know if they make a good pastrami, but I got a good hint of whatever their pastrami is like, and it seemed good. You know. But I am actually spoiled because here in California, I think I have found the best pastrami sandwich. It's really, really good. I love a good pastrami sandwich. Anyway, this wasn't supposed to be a food stream. We're going to read, for starters, Am I the Asshole posts, because those are always really, really fun. Thank you for linking the original builder in your Empires 2 main house. Anytime there's a build in an Empires episode, at least I've been like really, really good about doing it this season. And I'm pretty sure I did it last season too, but, I'll admit sometimes I have forgotten. If if I use a build from like a Google image, even if it doesn't come from a video or a tutorial and all I have is like a weird Pinterest link, I always link whatever I looked at to make the house because I don't usually make my own houses ever on Minecraft servers. So if you have ever been curious about a build, usually you can go in the description and I put build and link to whatever Pinterest image, Tumblr picture, Instagram link, or YouTube tutorial I used. Although I'm trying to learn how to be a little bit more independent in builds. The last thing that I built, I gave a little like secret sneak peek on stream yesterday. It's still a build from a video, pretty exactly with like the actual blocks for the house. But I went on my own color palette. I made some like creative decisions of my own, and I felt a little bit proud of that. I got a little bit out of the box, out of the comfort zone. I was gonna read subs and hugs. That's what I was gonna do. There was something I couldn't remember. Let's start with hugs. Actually, hugs I always do at the end, so maybe we do hugs at the end. We're just good. We're gonna all get a really big group hug. Where did all the so much of my lighting comes from my open tabs. Spritza, thank you for the 100 bits. Umber Fox, thank you for subscribing. Starjoy gifted a bunch of subs. KWR Scarlet Louise, JW Greer, JL, Minion, Web Weirdo. Victoria was here, Real Crafty, The Silent Spook, I might have to sneeze. Manders M, Marshmallow, Faith Pebbles. I'm trying not to. So Fliz, Sharkbait, Fenrir Mukuro. Where is she? What are you doing? She's grooming. She's licking her belly. I like when she does that. Cause do you ever have your cat like licking their belly, but they have like a hand on it? Like they lean back and they have a hand. It's like so human of them, where they just have their hand laying. Lesbian Lux, Space Girl Meg. Thank you guys for subscribing. Chonky Mushroom Frog, thank you for the 100 bits. Jacqueline Moon, Rosie Soto, Schmeets. I like that name. Alex Shrimp, It's Greenlee, Madislin, Trocatical, Steelers, Hazel Megs, Neblin, Fancy Bloobs, The Real Ratsky. Thank you guys for all subscribing. Thank you, Starjoy, again for more gifted subs. Caitlin Louise, Cookie Monsters. Oh, those are caught up. I did it. I did it. Do you see this little thing right here? Like this is her hand on like the top. And she's just kind of like laying with her hand on her belly. It's funny. What are you doing? I like cats. Cats are good. They're just so good, I think. Natalie, thank you for subscribing also. So we're going to read some messy Am I the Assholes. I've already read the title of the first one that I looked at. And it is, Am I the Asshole for leaving a... Sorry. Am I an asshole for leaving a fake positive pregnancy test in the bedroom to catch my husband's mom snooping? Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty damn messy to me. And those are the kind of ones that I like to read. The messy kind. That sounds like a very messy family, and boy, I can't wait to dive in there. I like the family drama and the relationship drama, and usually I end my opinion with, you should get therapy. Couples therapy, family therapy, group therapy, individual therapy, all of the above. Lots of therapy, usually. There's always a lot of snooping mother-in-laws. There's a lot of relationship problems that always boil down to a very tiny, minor issue with communication that is so fixable, but some people just don't do it. Or a lot of partners just being shit partners. Communication is so important, and so many of the relationship problems in these Am I the Assholes are always in it like a little issue with communication where people are just being too stubborn or too prideful or too stupid and just not doing the work. TJ Rod, thank you for subscribing, and 2 Angel of Darkness, thank you for the Prime. Thanks for being here and hanging out tonight. I just wanted to do something. I was thinking about playing a game too. I'm like really... It's really up in the air how things might go tonight. I might pop some Overwatch open. Also, is the music too loud? Or is it good that you're able to hear me also? Potato, thank you for the 100 bits. Shelby is my therapy. As much as I love that I can maybe help in some small way. I am not the replacement for a therapist. In conclusion, don't date. Hey, that's your prerogative. You know? There's definitely, we've seen hope. I've seen a lot of hope, where I've seen a lot of seemingly doomed even marriages or relationships on these threads. But even then, there's usually a little bit of hope. Is it? I feel like it's like a little tad bit kind of like too loud. Like by such a little smidge. Okay, I put it down a smidge. Yeah, I felt like it was like just a touch too loud. I'm really, like, be really picky with me about like, turn it down an actual like individual number down. I would like it. Perfect. Actually, you know what I'm thinking of putting on? Hold on, I have a better idea. We could play Slime Rancher. Oh, I didn't hit play. I was like, where's the song? Could be Slime Hours. Let me wait for the song to like... No, that's way too quiet. I'm feeling a Spotify vibe. This is a big maybe on Slime Rancher because I just might not be up for it. But I maybe want to play a game. Or I was even thinking of going on Empires. I have a lot of things that would be very behind the scenes and a little bit spoiler. Not very much spoiler, but like itty bitty bitty spoiler. But could be really fun to go on and just do. I did a lot of decorating and I've been really liking decorating. So maybe I have like a big Minecraft itch right now where I'm like super into it again. Remember that one time, 3 days long, that was my super obsession with Minecraft and I spent all night for 3 nights in a row, adding just moss to my nether fortress for no reason. I think I've come back around to being obsessed with Minecraft again. It happens pretty often. In fact, I've never gone off of Minecraft for more than like a few days. Or maybe like a few weeks. No, I've always been into Minecraft from the time I picked it up until now. I never had like a moment where I wasn't into it anymore and didn't play it. Some people left it for years. Some people left it for months. I never left it at all. But maybe later. Right now, we have to read if this person is the asshole for leaving a fake positive pregnancy test in the bedroom to catch her husband's mom snooping. That's so much. That's so much. There's so many nosy moms. And a lot of generational trauma. It's rough out here. Okay, now is the volume good though for the music? Can you hear it? It's like soft music. I have one hair in my face and I can't make it go away. I'm about to rip it out. Do you ever just rip a hair out when there's just one out of place? But every day. Especially my white hairs. I have to really stop myself from pulling out the ones that are just really annoying and inconvenient. But boy, do I really want to so badly. All right, this is actually not a very long story. We got the title, we've read it. My mother-in-law moved in with us. That's already problem number 1. If that wasn't necessary, you shouldn't have done that. My mother-in-law moved in with us a month ago. I began to notice my stuff in the bedroom being touched. I would already flip a lid at this. Don't touch my stuff. Furniture rearrange, stuff moved, etc. I felt like I was going crazy because my husband is the only one who has access to the bedroom, and he doesn't usually touch nor come near my things. I figured it must be his mom walking in and snooping on my personal things. I told my husband, and he said his mom would never. I had a huge hunch, but I couldn't install a cam in the bedroom to catch her in the act. That would be a bit weird. So I got me one of those fake pregnancy tests and threw it in the bedroom's trash can. Note the trash can was placed in the corner near the closet. Literally the next day after I got to work, I got tons of calls and texts from my in-laws congratulating me for my pregnancy. Oh no. It's bad enough that she actually was snooping, but she did not hesitate to tell the family group chat either. Uh-oh. I wouldn't have wanted... If I knew that was going to be the result, I would not have left the fake pregnancy test. Uh-oh. That's messed up. You should not... As soon as you find a test that you were not informed about by the person whose test it was, you probably shouldn't start telling the rest of the family about that. That's become what is known as a secret that you hold on to until you get in touch with that person whose secret you now have. You're supposed to hold on to that one. You're supposed to sit on that. But uh-oh. Well, oh, I see why this is a problem now. Oh no. My husband came over to my workplace and was all worked up about it, asking since when I was... Oh, this backfired bad. Oh, I'm shrinking it down because I'm uncomfortable. Asking when I was pregnant and why I didn't tell him. I asked how he found out, and he said his mom found the positive test in the trash can in the bedroom. So she went into details about how she found it and obviously wasn't told this. Why is everyone okay with that? I asked if his answer just confirmed that she's been snooping in the bedroom all along. He had a realization moment, but demanded we stick to the bigger issue. I said there was no bigger issue because the positive test was fake. And this whole thing was done to expose my mother-in-law snooping. He was not convinced. Why would you think you're lying about that? Why would you think you're lying now? He had me take an actual test right in front of him. The husband was fine. He didn't do anything wrong until that moment. This is not even a am I the asshole about the husband being this is an issue between the wife and the mother-in-law, or so I thought. That's a little bit uncomfy of a thing to right in front of him. That's a bit yikes, my man. That's like a bit really yikes. And he was livid, asking how I could lie about such a thing and break his mom's heart, since I know very well that she longs for kids. What I will say is you did never go up to her about it. The only thing that I have to say about it is that you didn't try to go up to her and say, hey, yeah, I noticed some things moved around. Have you been in my room? You know, just very, very calmly like that. I feel like wouldn't have been a big... Maybe she would have said no, and then you do this. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But I would say I probably would have just started with that, just in case it worked. I didn't expect the husband to be ooh about it. I got a lot of shit because of this from him, his mom, and family, now calling me a liar and a manipulator. This is a really big mess. Oh, this is a really big mess. I feel bad. I thought it would be fun, messy. It wasn't. Am I the asshole? Important info. Nothing gets taken or goes missing from the bedroom, just to be clear. Things are just being moved around. She should not have been doing that. Just to be very clear, that mother-in-law was absolutely out of line, crossing boundaries all over the place. But then it snowballed into a horrible situation where now there's a revelation of this husband is a little bit... That's weird. That was a weird response of thinking she's lying about it. Why don't you trust your wife? Where'd that come from? Let's dig deep there, because there's something to unpack about that. Yeah. Man, I wouldn't have thought... I don't think you're an asshole, but you're in deep shit. You've created a bit of a mess for yourself, but you weren't wrong. I wouldn't say it was an asshole move. She shouldn't be in there. She was trying to make a point. Who would have thought the mother-in-law would... She's already not respecting boundaries, but who would have thought she'd go as far as to immediately tell everyone possible about this test that she found in the trash and was not told about in confidence from the actual person who took it? Yeah, I didn't like how the husband responded. I didn't expect that to be. That was a bit of a twist. He had nothing to do with this situation really at all. Yikes. I kind of want to see what the comments say. Not the asshole, but ordering... Oh. Yeah, I feel like there were steps to take first, is all I was saying about, did you try to talk to her? And this person makes another good point, actually. Not the asshole, but ordering a lock for the door and kicking mother-in-law out seems easier. There were options. There were other things to maybe try. Lock the door. You're gonna, I think, get a little bit of heat for it from the mother-in-law, no matter what. But this wouldn't have happened, you know, maybe this wouldn't have happened. If you were pregnant, how dare she announce it? That's a horrible thing to do. So many red flags. One of you needs to go, and it shouldn't have to be you. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of things that need to change in this relationship. First, mother-in-law's got to go. I don't know why she moved in. I would assume there has to be some kind of a big reason, because you don't just do that unless they thought that would be fine, and I don't know why they thought that. There's no way these red flags came out of nowhere for this mother-in-law at this point. But you can't live with her anymore. I think that's something that she's got to go. She's got to go. Your husband needs to start trusting you and having your side. Not even just trusting you, but also backing you, because your mother-in-law, your wife was right the whole time. And maybe if you listened to her in the first place and then had to talk with your mom, this wouldn't have happened. I'm just saying. It might have happened anyway, but there were some yeah, everybody sucks here. Everybody sucks here. This whole thing sucks. Yeah, he shouldn't be mad at his wife at all. He should be mad at his mother-in-law. Like, he had 2 times that he could have maybe stepped up. And the first was believing your wife when she said, I think your mom's snooping in our house. And the second time was when your wife said, no, I'm not pregnant. I was just proving that she's been snooping in our house. We literally just talked about this. I don't know how you forgot. And now you think I'm lying about being pregnant? Yeah, he needs to do better a little. He needs to do a lot better. But everybody sucks. A lot of the mother-in-law overstepping, it happens when their kids grow up, but I feel like their kids never push back on it. Anytime it's usually mother-in-law and son, and the wife is suffering because of this weird relationship between her husband and his mother. But so many times the husband just takes his mom's side, because mom would never, my mom would never. But then, so you like your mom more than your wife is what I'm gathering from that, like by a significant amount, like an important amount. Okay, I'm gonna read another one. Yeah, everyone sucks. I wouldn't call anyone, well, I wouldn't not call some of them assholes. I wouldn't call OP an asshole, but everyone sucks. And your husband and his mother are assholes. Am I the asshole for saying that I can't do any chores in December and following through? I don't know what that's about. Am I the asshole for going on a trip with my family that my wife isn't going on? No, but maybe. Am I the asshole for... Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Am I the asshole for making a scene when my son refused to dance with me? Yeah. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. I want to read that one because that sounds bad. That sounds messy. And also, I feel like I'm going to feel real sad for your son. And probably very embarrassed for him. I think if you have to ask if you're the asshole for making a scene at all, the answer is yes. You never need to make a scene. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, this poor kid. Because also it sounds like a high schooler. And oh, no. Oh, no. This all started when my son Ben... Oh, college. Oh, no. It was high school. Sorry. Let's just read the story and I'll stop guessing. I can already feel this. I feel secondhand embarrassment coming. They wrote a lot too. This is a bit of a long one, so let's see where this goes. This all started when my son Ben graduated high school. There was a formal dance. I was very excited for the mother-son dance. Can we all agree that I've never had that ever be a thing. I've never heard of that before. Like, they didn't do that in my school. Wherever these schools are doing that, you have to stop. You have to stop doing that. If that's real, is that truly a thing? You stop doing those. Don't do it. No one wants to do that. The mothers do, actually, probably too much. But stop. Just stop. Every time I brought it up, Ben would say he wasn't going to dance. Of course he's not going to dance with his mom. Although I guess if everyone else is doing it, but still. Are they really? And if he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to. I didn't take him seriously. I thought he was just being shy. You probably should just start. Do you see how many times communication is the problem here? No one listens to each other ever at all. When we got to the formal, everything was beautiful. And when it came, hold on. I have to go back for a quick second. Graduating high school. So he is a high school senior. It's a high school senior formal dance. Is that not prom? Is that not what prom is? And he's definitely 17 or 18 years old at this point. Like, he's graduating high school. That's old. Why is she there? Why is she at the dance? We got to the formal. Why are the moms staying at the... Is this prom? This is some kind of weird thing that if you're graduating high school, whatever formal dance you're having to celebrate it, your mother should not be there. Like, to stay. Right? Senior ball, maybe? But why are parents there for that? Are parents there for that? What kind of fancy school stuff is this? Not prom, but a formal dance for seniors where there's a mother-son dance. Ace Cosplay, thank you for subscribing. Gabby Abby, thank you too. It's Domino, thanks for subbing. What? What? I have never. Someone said it's a cult. Yeah, whose rich school is this? Okay. When we got to the formal, everything was beautiful. But when it came time for the formal dances, he was nowhere to be seen. I approached my older daughter, Alice, and my husband. The whole family is here. What kind of dance is this? This is not normal. This is not normal. I mean, maybe his sister goes to this school too, but why are both of your parents here? What is this? I'm so confused. My older daughter, Alice, my husband, who I could see were talking and laughing. I asked if they'd seen Ben, and they laughed and said he was going to hide so he didn't have to dance. I was absolutely heartbroken. He literally said exactly this to you. He said he literally wasn't going to dance. My son was literally hiding from me. I stood in the corner during the mother-son dance, watching all his friends dance with their moms. Okay, I guess it isn't that bad. Like, it wouldn't have been that bad for him to do it if everybody else was doing it. But, like, man, we have to stop making them do it. Stop making kids do this with their parents. He doesn't want to do it. Let him be in the bathroom. I couldn't take it, so I told my husband and daughter that I was walking home. Oh. Okay, maybe she didn't make a scene, because she left already. If this happened in the home, that's okay. I thought she made I was expecting a scene at this dance at this point. When they got home, Ben walked right past me and went to his room to get ready for the after party. Okay, after parties after prom are normal, but the parents don't usually know about them. But obviously the parents are here, so I still don't understand what kind of a school this is. But was this like a Mormon thing or something? Like a weird thing. I'm gonna come back really quick. I just have to refill my water. My cat in frame? Oh, good. Perfect. Hi! Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't do anything. Just looking weird. Yeah, what is this? It sounds like, I mean, it makes me think of the kind of dances like in Bridgerton, where you have your whole family there and they're trying to, like, court you off to different boys. All the families are trying to hook up their kids together, which is weird. Okay. When they got home, Ben walked right past me and went to his room to get ready for the after party. My daughter hugged me and went to get ready because she was driving Ben to the party. After our children left, my husband and I had an argument about what happened. Okay, so the parents at least aren't going to the after party because that would have been the weirdest thing. He said that he was appalled at my behavior and said that I was acting like a child. Okay, you know what? She didn't, though. She just left. She was sad about it and she walked home. I didn't expect to be on her side in this story, if I'm honest. I really didn't think that was... She said she caused a scene, but that wasn't a scene. She just went home. He probably was so much happier that she left. He didn't even want to dance with her. He probably was like, oh, thank God mom left. This is better. The parents shouldn't be here. Because that's so weird to do. I said that the least Ben could have done was dance with his mother. He said that today was supposed to be about him and his accomplishment, not me. What? What accomplishment? Were you graduating high school? Okay, okay. But in my opinion, today should have also been about celebrating the people who helped him to get to where he is now. Why are they making such a... This is so weird. This is such a, like, weirdly big deal for this formal dance that the parents also have a part in. Celebrating the people who helped him to get to where he is. This sounds like rich people stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Things got quite heated, and before going inside, my husband said that he wasn't going to force his son to do something he didn't want to do on his day. That's valid. Fair. You probably... But also, she didn't force him. She was sad that he didn't want to, and she was watching all of the other boys dance with their moms because everyone else did do it. And she went home. I don't really feel like that's that big of a deal. Unless Ben is upset about it. But I feel like if she asked Ben, he'd be like, no, I don't mind. It's a good point, but she didn't make him do it. He's right, but that's not what she did, I feel like. I want to know what Ben thinks. Was Ben upset that she left? What does Ben think of all this? You know what I mean? I want Ben's side. Get Ben in here. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I read the next sentence. The next single sentence. It took a few days before we spoke to each other again. And after a few weeks, everything went back to normal. That's not normal either. You're not supposed to not talk to your significant other for days. When you obviously live in the same house because they're husband and wife. It took a few days before we spoke to each other again. I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? A few days? And then it was still weird until a few weeks later? That's suspiciously... that's suspicious. And that's red flag city for the whole family. This is a weird family. This feels like a TV show. Oh no. Coming back to the present, my daughter recently got engaged. Wait, how long? Hold on. Oh, that's the older daughter. I was like, how much time has passed? Coming back to the present, they didn't say. She said this all started when my son Ben graduated high school. How much time has passed? How far in the future are we skipping forward right now? My daughter recently got engaged. We were talking about it on a family FaceTime, and the topic of when Ben will get married came up. Please tell me that you haven't been holding this grudge for multiple years. Bro, what is this? We have a time jump. He said he was never going to get married because he doesn't want to deal with another round of dance drama. This isn't real. I don't believe this is real anymore. When I asked him to clarify, he said that he was obviously referring to his graduation. Okay, so it was a graduation dance. I was appalled at this attack. He won't get married because of me? I won't lie. I am upset that he still does not want to dance with me, even at his own wedding. Now my husband is mad at me. My son refuses to answer my calls or texts. This is years later. This is not real. This is so fake. Am I the asshole for making a scene and starting an argument because my son never wants to dance with me? And then the edit says, okay, it appears as though the response is pretty unanimous and I have a lot of thinking to do. Am I wrong that I don't think she did that? Like it was not that big of a deal what she did? Are we all being gaslit? A lot of people are saying she left stuff out, but I have the opposite opinion that everyone blew this way out of proportion. Either is true, possibly true. Either is possibly true. I am going to delete this comment just because I don't love the phrase. A lot of people think she left stuff out. Maybe I'm just taking it at face value and I just believe her and I shouldn't. But I took it more as everyone blew it way out of proportion, or that's just not what happened. Also, though, this whole family's strange. This is an entirely... Everyone sucks here. Right? Because even if she is the asshole, the husband not speaking to her for a few days, and then it's still being... I also think this is a lie. Something about this just doesn't... It sounds completely made up. Is she gaslighting us? I thought she's getting gaslit right now. That's what I thought happened, is that she got gaslit by her husband and son by there being this whole scene. And she was like, I just went home. You know what? It's possible that either one of those are true. We'll never know. But also, it sounds like Ben did take it personally that she left. Dance drama. You know what else I could see happening? There's a lot of possibilities, so let's not jump to any conclusions. But let me jump to a few as hypotheticals. What also could have happened is she went home, didn't think it was a big deal, but her husband thought it was a big deal and made it into a big deal to Ben. And Ben didn't know that all she did was go home. But Dad just went absolutely ballistic on such a minor thing. Maybe. Who knows? This whole family's strange. You shouldn't be at this dance. No one should have let the parents be at a high school graduation dance, is the real moral here. I think everyone sucks again, which is weird, but it also just sounds like a little bit way out of the ordinary. What kind of, does anyone mention that in the comments here? What kind of a school is this that there's a mother-son dance and they're like, this is a celebration for me too, for like helping get him to where he is today. He's 18 and he only graduated high school. Everybody did that. So maybe also relax about that. Literally everyone does that. Sorry. It is fun having a celebration of graduation. I'm being a buzzkill, but I also just thought it was funny. All right. Well, I still think they all suck. I think they're rich people, so. Am I the asshole I buffered. Am I the asshole for refusing to take my roommate's son for a few hours and causing him to miss the birth of his baby? Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. See, I'm looking for fun drama. Entertaining drama. Buffer. You ever just buffer, though? Too often, in fact. Too often. We're finding the juiciest, messiest am I the assholes? Because I honestly do think that a lot of these are fake. But that's what's extra maybe fun about it. Should we do another messy mother-in-law? Anytime the story is about a bad mother-in-law, it's the messiest family dynamic you've ever heard of that you could have never imagined is real. And maybe it isn't, but that's what's fun about it. Am I the asshole for telling my mother-in-law that she needs to go home after she walked in on my husband and I? Oh no. Why are all mother-in-laws the same kind of awful? Why are they all like this? Every Reddit thread about a mother-in-law, they're the same. Everyone has the same mother-in-law, I'm convinced. It's the same one woman just going on a rampage. She has hundreds of kids. And she's involved in all of their married lives. It is always the men's mom, too. Mom. Mom? I said mom, because you wrote mom, and I'm British. There is like a weird dynamic, I feel like, that happens when it's a mother-son relationship and they're older like this. It's weird, right? Like, it's the only relationship between parent and kid that, like, consistently gets weird. Like, there's too many of them. There's too much shared experience happening here, which is why I think it's the same woman. My husband and I got married a little over a month ago. We dated for 3 years before that. He has always gotten along with my family and vice versa, with the exception of his mother, who has made it pretty clear that she doesn't think that much of me. It's a mama's boy, and mom thinks she has the perfect little son in the world who can do no wrong and deserves the best and is very judgy. And yeah, that's common. Too common. I'm on to her, the one woman who is the mother-in-law. About a week ago, she told us that she was going to be in town and asked if she could stay at our place instead of a hotel. She originally told us that she was going to visit for 2 days, but after one day, she decided she wanted to stay for a week because she misses her son. That's unacceptable. You can't do that. I didn't really mind until around the third day when I realized that she had pretty much glued herself to my husband. You shouldn't have let her in. You shouldn't have let her in that long. You put your foot down and you say, no, I'm sorry. We're too busy. We cannot host you for that long. We can put you in a hotel if you want to stick around. But no, you stay out of my house after 2 days. Where did I leave off? She followed him everywhere from the time that he got home from work until she went to bed. If my husband and I were watching a movie in the living room, she would sit right next to us. If we were talking in a different room, she would find us and join the conversation. When we went to the store, she would insist on joining him. When I asked him for help with fixing something in our room, she followed to give commentary. It was frustrating to not have any time alone with him. We also share a wall with the guest room, so we had to be considerate of the noise at night. Even if we are just talking, the walls are pretty thin. Did they try going out? Maybe like... Did you ask? Have you... It sounds like she's a bit overbearing, to say the least. But you always have to, you know, before any extremes happen and you end up on an Am I the Asshole post on Reddit, did we ask her, hey, do you mind if we go out and have a date night? We really need some alone time together. I don't doubt that that is probably not going to go over well for a lot of people, and you know best your mother-in-law that you're dealing with. But I always have to say, try that before you end up here on Reddit, because it's never, you know, you never want to end up in a Reddit post. Where am I? So late last night, she walked in on my husband and I having a moment in the kitchen. We were kissing and his hand was up my shirt. She started ranting about how we have been incredibly inconsiderate hosts. And she feels like she hasn't been able to spend any time with her son because she can't seem to get me off of him. She also said something like, I can't even get a glass of water in peace. My husband apologized to her. Oh my God. He folded immediately. He has zero backbone against his own mother. They are married, yes. They are married in their own home that she has now overstayed, clearly. Inconsiderate hosts. I can't even get water in peace in my son's home where he lives with his loving wife. My husband apologized to her because he has no backbone and said that we thought she had gone to sleep. Yeah, you know what? You do apologize, to be fair, but she doesn't need to blow it out of proportion. We had thought she had gone to sleep, and we thought we weren't making that much noise. She started to lecture him about respect, which led me to telling her that if she's so upset, then she needs to go home. Ethan Parker Wrestling, thank you for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Autumn, for joining when you should be doing homework. As soon as she realized that my husband was not going to stand up for her. Never mind. I judged the husband too soon. You know what? You're allowed to apologize. I'm sorry. I got mean because a lot of the times the husband in this situation does not have the wife's back, and I'm sick of it. Okay. He doesn't have the mom's back. This is good. But do you have your wife's back? Those are 2 different things. He was not going to stand up for her, so she left the room and slammed the door behind her. She left this morning and sent my husband and I a lengthy text message to show... about how I had no right to talk to her with such disrespect. She said that my true colors are starting to show and that I am a Mother-in-law took it too far. She took it way too far. Said that I am a sneaky, low-class woman with no family values. She expects an apology from both of us, ignoring the fact that she did get one immediately, actually. Especially me, because I had no right to speak to her with such disrespect when we were in the wrong. Explain to me what a low-class woman is and quickly. What does she mean by that? Say it, answer fast. My husband responded to her saying that we aren't going to apologize. This is what we want to see! And that she isn't welcome to stay with us anymore, and I wholeheartedly agree. I'm not going to make excuses for making out in the kitchen, but I feel like she has been obnoxious while she was with us and then blew the situation way out of proportion. This is a total win. Except you have an awful mother-in-law you have to deal with now. But honestly, maybe what you tell her is that they don't want anything to do with such a low-class mother-in-law. With no respect. That's what's low class. No class in having no respect for your son and his wife. Go home. Win for the husband. You gotta have your wife's back in this situation when there's very clearly someone in the wrong and she needs backup, and it's your mom. No class. That's just rude. That's just rude to say. No, you're not the asshole. What do the comments say? She was a very... Let's just really unpack. One thing happened. Well, actually, she's been piling up feeling like the wife is spending too much time with the husband, which is a bit ironic. She calls them inconsiderate hosts. Let's really look at what happened here. She said she'd be there 2 nights, showed up, and on the second night said, actually, I'm gonna stay in your house for a full week on short notice and without warning and not asking. And then anytime you go anywhere, I'm going to invite myself and not wait to be invited by you, but force myself upon you both everywhere you go, in every room, breathing down your neck. That's an inconsiderate guest. That's rude behavior of someone who's in somebody else's home, even if it's your mother. Not the asshole. Reddit said, firstable, is that a word? They said firstable. She promised she'd be 2 nights. You were more than considerate allowing her to stay an extra week without prior agreement. Second, who invades their newlywed son home? Newlyweds! Did I miss that? Newlywed son's home for a week. Oh, they just got there. You're ruining it. She started to lecture him about respect. She knows nothing of respect. You did good. You knocked her off her pedal. You knocked her off her petal stool. I don't know. Firstable is definitely not a word. And also, it's not petal stool, but it's pedestal. But they wrote pedal stool and made it clear who rules your home. If you didn't do it now, she'd think she can get away with this in the future. Demand a hotel for any future visits. She can rest ashore. Ashore. He said ashore. That's not right? How do you spell ashore? Not like that. It might be an autocorrect. I don't think it's a kid. I think it's an autocorrect. But there's so many of them that are so funny. Firstable. You knocked her off her pedal stool. She can rest ashore. She can get a glass of water in peace every night. He's right, though. He is right. Pedal stool. It might be voice to text. Either way, it's the funniest thing I've ever read. So she invited herself and extended her stay with a newlywed couple and then got angry that they behaved like newlyweds. I totally missed the newlywed part. Oh, it's literally the first sentence. My husband and I got married a little over a month ago. You stole her son, though. So how dare you? There's some kinds of messy on here that sometimes I don't want to get into. This one's an update. Am I the asshole for refusing to make dinner for my husband and brother-in-law unless the dishes are washed? Sometimes those just get sad. Sometimes it just gets sad reading about those situations. And I'm here for fun messy. More mother-in-laws. Those are always good. Am I the asshole for not wearing my mother-in-law's wedding dress and not compromising on a dress she likes? Do we just stick with a theme? I usually like to pick a theme when we're reading Am I the Assholes? Either bad relationships, bad marriages that are doomed, messy mother-in-law situation, family drama. I'm going to stick with mother-in-law. Every time I see MIL, we're opening it. I also opened the controversial tab just in case. Okay. Am I the asshole for not wearing my mother-in-law's wedding dress and not compromising on a dress she likes? I'm going to say no. That's my guess, because this is your wedding and it's not hers. So that's all that needs to be said. English is not my first language, so I apologize for all the mistakes in advance. My mother-in-law, who is usually very sweet and nice, asked me to try on her wedding dress as she wanted to gift it to me for the wedding. You know what they need? If they do this, they need to be open to you altering it. And if they're not, keep the dress. Or just be ready to hear no and don't be upset about it. You got married ages ago and not all of us like the same things. And also maybe it's old and ugly. So let's be prepared for someone to say no in this situation or be open to them altering it a bit to make it updated. Otherwise, keep it in the closet and keep it to yourself. I did not want to hurt her, so I tried on the dress, even though I knew that I wanted to buy my own dress. It fitted quite well. It fit quite well and looked pretty, but not what I was looking for at all. So I thanked my mother-in-law for the opportunity and the gesture, but that it was not what I envisioned myself wearing on my wedding day. Boom, done. Easy. Well put. Good job. Oh no, there's 10, maybe 11 or 12 more paragraphs. But that she was welcome to join me and my mom on the next day when we were looking for wedding dresses. She joined us and I thought everything was fine, but during the shopping she tried to make me try on dresses similar to hers, but more my style. I tried 2 of her picks but stated that it was not what I was looking for, even though I liked it a little better on me than her dress, and I thanked her for helping me. She's so goddamn polite. She got quiet and only shrugged her shoulders over the other dresses I tried on. I finally found my dream dress. Bought it, I'm paying about 2,000 euros, and my parents paid about 300 for shoes and a veil. 2,000 euros. That's a good price for a wedding dress, actually. That's a good budget for a good dress, I feel like. I don't know. I watched a lot of Say Yes to the Dress, and I feel like I'm qualified now to say that. My in-laws don't pay anything towards the dress or the wedding. And then we went out to eat lunch together. Mother-in-law was unusually quiet, so I asked what was wrong and if I could help her. She shrugged her shoulders and said, "It's fine," and I thought she needed a little time for her, so I started a conversation with my mom and started eating after we all got our food. We did not exclude her and tried to make her part of the conversation, but she just shrugged and moped. A few minutes into lunch, she said, "Oh my goodness, out of nowhere, you are an ungrateful, spoiled brat." And I was utterly confused and asked why. That's what she said. Oh, this is what she said. "I would have gifted you my dress, but it wasn't good enough for little miss. I want a new dress. That's ungrateful. And I tried to find a compromise with a dress that matched our both tastes in a dress, and you still denied all that. You are so ungrateful and impolite, not even able to make a compromise. Why would she? Why would she make a compromise on her wedding day for the mother-in-law that has nothing to do with this day? You're the mother of the son getting married. It's their day. It's the two of them. They do share it. It's not just hers, but it's definitely not yours. There is no compromise. There's no world where you compromise with a mother-in-law on the dress that you wear. That's nobody's compromise. There is nobody else involved, in fact, in that wearing that dress. There's only one person that can fit in there. I would only even ever argue that, hey, maybe you get the husband's opinion. No, you don't do that. I take it back. I was even trying to find like other things to bring up, but no, never mind. I take it back. There's only one person involved. She's looking for your opinion because she values it. However, you don't. Hold on, though. What would make her think that she should compromise on combining their two styles and not all three of also her own mother? Why would her own mother be left out? Why would you have your style be compromised into your not even daughter, but daughter-in-law's dress, but not her own mother? You didn't think that was weird that her own mom just didn't do that? You didn't notice? You weren't paying attention to that at all? The mother of the actual mother of the bride? No? Okay. The mother-in-law can do a lot of things to this dress to have it be worn again, even by her own self. Or, I don't know, make your son wear it instead. You can't make a woman that is just marrying your son wear your dress and force her to compromise her own new dress to be a bit in your style. Why do you want her in your style so bad? That's weird. Then she stood up, paid for her meal, and left without me being able to say anything. I asked my fiance later that day about it, and he told me... Ooh. Okay, I was like, this is a little bit... I don't know what it meant to say, but I think I figured it out. I asked my fiance later that day about it, and he told me not to worry, as I did nothing wrong. But sister-in-law, But sister-in-law texted me that I was an ungrateful asshole for hurting her mother this much and not compromise. So she has a daughter. So she has her own daughter. You have a daughter. Give her the dress. Give her the dress. That's who you should give the dress to. And honestly, the daughter also doesn't have to wear your dress either for all of the same exact reasons. But you have a daughter. Who now is also offended. So maybe she did wear the dress and now expects this woman to also wear that dress. But why does she think she's more important than the bride's actual own mother? Who would have a dress of her own, maybe. That's weird to not even consider at all. That's a bit inconsiderate. Update. My fiance already talked to her, I believe 3 or 4 days ago, but thanks for the suggestion. 2, my mother-in-law called me just a few minutes ago to apologize. To me, it sounded sincere. She told me that she was disappointed that day because she wanted to be a part of all that at my wedding day, and she did not know how to ask since my parents already said they'd pay for my veil and shoes. You know how you just say that. That's what you do. You just say that. And she knew that I don't wear jewelry except my engagement ring and a necklace my fiance gifted me 8 years ago, so she couldn't give me something like this. And she did not want to gift me a garter since she thought it was inappropriate to gift her daughter-in-law something like that. And that she was hurt after trying to give input on my dress and was rejected. That's all very understandable. However, you went about dealing with those feelings completely wrong. You just kind of, the feelings are fine. You use your words to communicate that, to be fair, is the only way that you really are supposed to be communicating anything important like this. Because all of that's fine and understandable. And they could have worked on something together if she had just let the daughter-in-law in on what was the problem really for her and not call her an asshole and ungrateful. Maybe we manage the emotion there a little better so that we don't attack people like that next time. She apologized again and then asked to treat me and my mom to lunch tomorrow as an apology for her behavior, and that she wants to offer, if I'm up for it, that she pays for my bridal bouquet. She's trying to be involved and offer something in the wedding. That makes sense. So tomorrow we are going out for lunch, and after that to a florist so I can show her the flowers I like and the idea I have for my bouquet. I thank you all for your judgments. Well, that sounds like that got resolved, so that's a happy ending, actually. She needs to work on her communication, the mother-in-law, and also maybe a little bit of therapy. And also, why were you so angry so fast? Where's that coming from? Unpack that with a therapist, not me. To flip to ungrateful, even though she expressed her feelings very, very clearly after the fact. So it sounded like she got really quick to anger. And that's something you work on. Because you know what? People get hurt when you have that as a problem. And I'm sorry that you have that as a problem. But now we have to fix it. Work on that. Yeah, all you had to do was ask. She didn't know how to ask. You just start with your words in the first place. We start with that, and then we end with something this extreme if it all goes downhill. But also, maybe not. The comments say about as much as we'd expect. Not the asshole. Why would you compromise? You were not her kid. You might like the history behind it, and really every bride wants to be special in her own wedding dress. Oh, they've been answering comments. I don't know, but I did not want to hurt her. Maybe I should have compromised to not hurt her. I mean, the dresses weren't ugly. They were pretty, just not what I wanted. No, honey, no. You don't. You should not have compromised with her at all. You found a compromise, which is her buying your bouquet, because you deserve to have the dress that you want. And there's absolutely no reasonable explanation for why you should compromise this dress with your mother-in-law's style. That makes no sense. That doesn't make sense as even something to offer to the wedding. You do not need to compromise on that. Not the asshole. This is your future. She won't get any better as time goes on. As I stated, normally she is really sweet. I don't believe she is a bad person. That's why I'm asking myself if I should have compromised, because it looks like I really hurt her. I think that this was before. In fact, that was posted 15 hours ago. I don't know when the update was made. Is the only thing. But I can only imagine the update was made after she started questioning if she should have just compromised. And then eventually did get the apology. So that's good. Well, that's great, in fact. That's really, really good. Oh, he's too nice. She sounded so polite when she was like, thank you so much for being here and thank you for your suggestions. They're just not really what I'm looking for, but I appreciate you doing that. She's so polite about it. Like, it sounded very respectfully, formally polite for it being her mother-in-law in such a nice way. Yeah, obviously not the asshole. And a mother-in-law dynamic that has hope. Looking very hopeful, in fact, which is nice. Am I the asshole for refusing to help my mother unless she sues my... Oh, no. Oh, my... No. I'm not reading... That's not the fun kind of, family drama at all. Am I the asshole for getting a tattoo my mother hates and takes as a personal attack? Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm a little bit curious what it was, though, kind of. Sometimes I read the title and I already know. Sometimes you can tell they're not going to be the asshole, but I want to know what the tattoo is a little bit. I'm a little bit curious. Dating show we're going to watch later is probably The Button because I'm obsessed with it and I think it's really fun. But if you wouldn't mind giving me just a quick moment, enjoy the music. I'm gonna pee. Maybe grab like a little snack. Anyone want to do a snack and water break real quick? There's my cat. I'm gonna leave this so you can just observe her sleep all the way over there, and I'll be right back. Did she behave? Was she good? I know she was. There's no world where she wasn't. Okay. Is it a fan making the shadows up the wall? Don't mess with me. There's no fan. Don't. Don't even. She's awake now. Hi, Star. Oh. Hi, baby bean. That's her new favorite spot. She changes her favorite spot every once in a while. There is a Pokeball there now. It's not new. I just happened to move it there from a different place. And Oricorio is still next to it. Aww. He's being a little donut. Good girl. We played big tonight. Okay. Okay. Am I the asshole for getting a tattoo my mother hates and takes as a personal attack? No. Because you're allowed to get whatever tattoo you want. Unless it's, like, horribly offensive or something. I, male 38, have a lot of tattoos. It's just something I like. My mom hates each and every one. My mom, 61, loves me, and I love her. She does, however, have the most annoying hobby in the world. She loves to ask me questions that I have no way of knowing the answer to. The example, this summer I came to my cousin's, female 24's wedding. I have not seen my cousin in 7 years. I live in a different state, but she asked me how my cousin met her fiancé. I literally only knew about the wedding because my mom told me. Okay, I see. How would he possibly know you're the one that told him about it for the first time? I will tell my mom that my son, 12, is out at a friend's house for the night. She will ask me where my son's friend's parents went to school. Those aren't even the most extreme examples. The worst was when she asked me how my sister got pregnant since her and her husband were using the Nuva ring for birth control. You shouldn't know that. You definitely shouldn't know that. Why do you know that? Like, how the fuck would I know? Why does she know that? I mean, maybe they're really open in that relationship between daughter and mother. But why would you know? You know, those are not 100% of the time either, you know. I don't think there's anything 100%. So I told her that if she keeps asking me questions that I was going to tattoo the words no sé on my forearm. That is Spanish for I don't know. Isn't I don't know, yo no sé? Can you say just no sé? Probably. He speaks Spanish, it seems like. Well, she asked about my brother-in-law's shoe size about a week ago. So I saw her today and my arm had this Sanoderm. I never used that before. Sanoderm on it from a fresh tattoo. I've never heard of that stuff. So she shuddered, crossed herself, and asked what I defiled my body with now. So I showed her. She got upset and called me a... That's Spanish, and I don't know what it says, so I'm not going to read it. I think I know what the first word means, but I've never seen the second word, and I don't want to say it because it's in Spanish, and I don't know what it means. Basically, a shameless idiot. And now she's mad at me for desecrating my body to make a childish point and embarrass her. I said that I told her hundreds of times to stop asking me questions that I had no way of knowing the answer to. That is a bit of an extreme reaction to her just asking stupid questions, but it is funny, and it is your body. She said that she was just making conversation. I think she finally gets the point, but my dad called me and said I was an asshole for permanently marking my body to make my mom think before asking me a question. Am I the asshole? I'm not going to spell it. I just don't know. I'm going to Google it instead, actually. Because I know I've seen the first word before, so I'm not afraid of that one. I have never seen the second one. Actually, I think he spelt it wrong. Now that I've put it in Google. Oh, okay, no. That's... Okay. I'm unlocking what it means. Yeah, stupid idiot is basically what it is. Stupid idiot was pretty... What did he say? Shameless idiot. Yeah, okay. That's what it meant. Am I the asshole? No. It was a bit far for a joke, but if you want to, no one can stop you. Not the asshole for the sheer commitment to the punchline. Bravo, Reddit said. My mother also asks me questions that I cannot answer, so I get him, but that is a bit far. But hey, if you're willing to do a tattoo for a joke like that, why did the mom know what birth control her daughter is using? Can I still ask that? Like, what? That feels weird to be in on. And it's such a specific one, too. It's not like just your usual run-of-the-mill. Honestly, somebody said, honestly, you are missing great opportunities to make stuff up. Cousin shoe size? I think it's a 15. I believe he has to custom order them. Same place that makes clown shoes. Somewhere in Missouri, I think. That would be funny. That would be really funny. There's ways to joke it off, but he wanted to get a tattoo for it. And you know what? I think that's funny too. I just wouldn't do it personally for the joke. Why does she know that? Why does she know that? Trying to see any other comments. Oh, he's answering some of them. Okay. He is answering some. What? Does your mother really and truly expect you to factually answer these questions? He said, yes, I have no idea why she would ask. For example, I was driving us to a mall to do some shopping, and I noticed that the old Cheesecake Cafe building had been remodeled. So I asked her when the restaurant closed. She said that it had closed a few years ago, and then asked me if I knew who the next tenant would be. Not like she had the inside scoop. Like she thought I might know who would be moving into a building I didn't even know was vacant until seconds before. That is... it's just not thinking. Somebody said, is it at all possible that she means, who do you think the next tenant will be versus who is the next tenant going to be? Oh, okay. It doesn't sound like that, though. Well, Hamster, thank you for subscribing. Hurricane Logic, thank you as well. Mom is a goldfish. The mom's a goldfish. Somebody said, not the asshole. This was a hard one. Your mom will be a long time forgiving you. But my mom is the exact same way. Okay. Oh, she said she says that's... My mom is pretty sweet about it, though. When I tease her about the random questions, she says, that's what kids are for. We ask you these things because we think you're super smart. Okay, she's cute. Just asking dumb questions she's not thinking about before. She has a question pop up in her brain, and there's just nothing to stop it from coming out her mouth. No filter. Just intrusive thoughts only, it sounds like. Yeah, not the asshole, though. Am I the asshole for... Oh, never mind. I read this wrong the first time. No, I don't want to read it anymore, actually. It's more interesting when I read it wrong. There's some more family drama. Ooh, there's another mother-in-law drama. Here's two options. Am I the asshole for telling the entire family that my brother is getting married after he made the wedding on my son's birthday? No, that doesn't sound as fun as I thought it might. Would I be the asshole if I tell my mother-in-law she can't watch my baby this weekend? Now that sounds like drama. I'm in. Sign me up. Oh, I hit the mother load. The next 3 posts are mother-in-law posts. Am I the asshole for telling my mother-in-law no to a new Christmas tradition? Am I the asshole for not wanting to buy my mother-in-law a new bed for our guest room? Am I the asshole for giving my future mother-in-law an ultimatum around paying for our wedding venue? It's all the same woman, I swear. It's the same one. It's the same woman. Would I be the asshole if I tell my mother-in-law that she can't watch my baby this weekend? Hello, Reddit. Me again. We don't know you. You're... I mean, maybe we know you. I, 24 female, am due to go out this weekend with my partner, 28 male. It's my birthday weekend, and we're at a wedding as well. So the initial plan was to have my 5-month-old stay with my in-laws for the weekend. They always love having him, and they genuinely get so upset when they can't see him. My dad can't help out as much because he's got 2 young children under 5 of his own, so he sometimes struggles, but has offered a couple of times. Anyway, skip to today. And what word am I trying to read right now? I think it was a misspelling of coronavirus, but it doesn't say that, but I think that's what it's supposed to say. Norovirus is what it says. I don't know what that is. Some kind of virus is going around the in-laws' house. It started with my fiance's youngest brother on Thursday, then his second brother last night, and now his mother doesn't feel quite right, and he reckons it's only a matter of time before his parents both get it. Food poisoning? Oh, that's a food poisoning thing? I've never heard that before. Back to Google. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. That sounds not fun. Okay, well, yeah, you don't want that, is what I gathered from this Google. It's very contagious, is what it says, is the big important thing here. They're saying that they should all be okay to take him this Friday, but I'm a little apprehensive and would prefer if he stayed at my dad's as he... Ooh, no, don't put a 5-month-old in that house. No, keep him out of there. Keep them away. I'm a little apprehensive and would prefer if he stayed at my dad's as he has offered. This is because my son is still on the back end of bronchitis. He was in the hospital for 2 weeks. Oh, sorry. He was in the hospital, but it was only 2 weeks ago. So I can't read, apparently. And the last thing I want to do is even risk him getting norovirus. Am I saying it right? Whilst he's still recovering. It's a 5-month-old. And he's just recovering from bronchitis that he was hospitalized for. A 5-month-old. Keep him away. They better understand. I'm being told that I'm too clingy and acting as a helicopter parent because they'll say they'll all be okay by Friday, but I'm more worried about germs still lingering. What is it supposed to be? Friday is how long away? This weekend. They didn't say what day it is. It's within the same week. Absolutely not. No. They're saying they'd be really upset if they don't have him, that they've been really looking forward to it. Too bad, you got sick. Ollie? Hey! It's no virus. Ollie, I could have been playing Pokemon tonight. I was bored and I was like trying to get people to hang out, but everyone was busy, and then I was like, let me go live. This could have been Pokemon. It's early, I could still play tonight. I have to sit down and get my Switch and get it downloaded, and then it's Pokemon time for us. Because I want to shiny hunt, because all my friends are shiny hunting. I asked H what he's doing tonight. He literally said shiny hunting. I still will tonight, actually, because I don't have anything to do tonight. Ollie, please. I'll do it. I just have to remember. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll put it on this Switch. I have a Switch right here. Is it charged? I'll input the code right now. What am I looking for? It's not charged, so I will charge it later. Or... No, I want it on this one. I will charge it tonight. Because I have the dock here, but the dock's not plugged in. And I don't know where the wire for it is. Or I think it's in the closet, and that's a bit of a... But I have another Switch docked out there, and I think that one's plugged in. Let me check, because then I can just put this in it, and then it will be charging. Now it's charging. So, first step is taken. Also, does anybody else have a wall outlet like too high up their wall for no reason? Because I have one of those. My TV has an outlet. It's not my TV, my wall where my TV is. I don't have it mounted on the wall of the TV, but up like about this high is an outlet on my wall, and it's like, why? Who's plugging any? But now the Switch is plugged into that wall outlet because I don't have the other one's full. I've done it. I'm charging it, and I have the code. It's in my email. And then I probably will just like a in bed with my Switch kind of a night. And I don't think I'm doing too much tomorrow. Tuesday and Wednesday are when I get really busy. I'm doing like a really big thing Wednesday. I haven't mentioned this. I've been keeping a really big secret. I'm doing some. I don't know when you'll find out about it though, which is why I just kept it to myself. But I'm doing something real cool on Wednesday. However, it is like a whole day. My whole Wednesday is like a 12-hour long work day of like hard work. Yeah, not the asshole. Anyway, are you playing Rats tomorrow? I could play Rats tomorrow. I could potentially play Rats tomorrow. And I could still potentially play some Empires tonight because that was potentially on the agenda. I just don't know what I want to do on it. I'm waiting for some materials from Scott to do one build, and I want to do it off stream. I don't want to do the tower tonight because it would be out of order with my video. I can't build anything big right now until that other thing's done. So I don't know what I would do on Empires. There's always mining. There's always stuff. There's always things. Decorating was maybe an idea. I did do some decorating I could show off. I could just get some farms going for no reason. No lore would happen. It would be a completely zero lore stream. In fact, it'd be a bit of a spoiler stream, behind the scenes situation. I don't know what I have to decorate. Oh, you know what? I do have something I can decorate on stream. This could be fun. Okay, okay. I have an idea. Everything's very orange right now because I made my desktop background something that was orange. But it's too orange now. It's too much orange. Literally no lore. There is no lore happening. This is a behind the scenes no lore stream, but we will play Empires. Put my Empire skin on. Okay. And Minecraft is the game we're switching to. Okay. I'm updated to Minecraft. And it's loading. My hair is orange now. There we go. That's a little better. And then I think I will order food tonight. I can't stop ordering Pokeballs because I bought the like Kewpie mayo and all I want to do is buy a Pokeball and cover it in mayo and get like crab and salmon and rice. I'm so glad that I got this because I was starting to get myself like really turned off of sushi because I've been super not like into a lot of rice lately. I could do sashimi. I'm more into sashimi now because I feel like it's too much. I know I'm lagging. This is because the game is opening. Rice is too much in sushi these days for me. But Pokeballs with the Kewpie mayo, and I got a sriracha mayo as well to mix with it. Oh my god, that's been the best thing I've eaten in such a long time. I want to buy a rice cooker, but I want to buy like a little one, like a little 1 serving, 2 serving one. But no dating show on Empires is going to be happening. Sorry. But yeah, I have something for us to decorate tonight, which would be fun. Maybe. Let's see how like far I get with it. If I have a few things that I need in it. Hold on. Minecraft. There we go. Okay. Let me get you in here, though. Let's go join the server. And I have a little bit of chips, but then I'm gonna get a Pokeball. Remember when Nature Wives was a thing? Who said it isn't anymore? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Oops. I meant to stop recording because it automatically records on a replay mod, and I don't want it to do that. Okay. I have to think really hard if there's anything here that might be like a too much of a spoiler. I'm not answering any questions about Nature Wives. I'm just saying, who said anything? Okay. Oh, I'm getting my like garden shears and what's the other tool? Hoe. I'm getting no, not garden shears. Like garden trowel. I'm getting my shovel and my hoe retextured. I don't have any idea what to do with the axe, but let me show you. Wait, it's nighttime. Let me show you some things. There's Tortoise. I did just feed my Tamagotchi. I forgot you guys hear that little beep. These chips are seaweed flavored. Seaweed and sea salt. There might be bad guys outside, though. I always leave my front door and, like, start sprinting because there's almost always a creeper hiding behind here. There's also Skulk everywhere, and I haven't found all the things. I'd like to find this one because I keep killing things at my door. How am I ever going to find them all? Oh, actually, I have someone who's volunteered to... Oh, I don't want to do this. We're not doing this right now. Let's just not kill any mobs around here anymore. They live here now. Okay. So here's some of the things that I have done. Yeah, Pix said he would help. And I can pay him in a specific diamond that I got a hold of that somebody told me Pix would be very interested in having. So, I made these little trees. They kind of go along everywhere. One there. Did I see something move? I've been getting a lot of pillagers lately. No, I think it was just the llamas. So we've got these little trees. I updated the path. I changed all the torches. I don't remember if that was before or after I had done a stream already on here. I built a little bridge here. I put little floating lanterns above the lake. And at nighttime, they look really good. Everything's a bit, like, significantly more lit up than it was before. You guys answered the question, but you had watched an episode of season 1, which I was a gnome, but this is season 2. You can watch the full YouTube series of season 1 is out, where I was a little gnome and a mushroom. I did love that theme, and the final, like, finished kingdom looked great. But we're a new character. Now we're a witch. I did the path all the way around to here. I was thinking about looping it around then this way, and then connecting it here, but it feels unnecessary to do that. I might just put more trees in between. That's my villager. I changed the path here is all updated, and then the path over here is all updated, and there is a little secret special build that I will show you. I just wanted to make sure I covered all the other things. Did I show that I took this greenhouse down ever until now? Or was that the first time? I took the greenhouse down because my village is going to go over there. And I have little, like, purple squares marking where the houses are going to go. Have I filmed with the Hermitcraft people? You should watch my episodes and then you will see. Honestly, the greenhouse just didn't seem like it fit anymore, so I ripped him up. And here's what I was thinking maybe we do a little decorating in. I had just built this. You'll see it in my video. Actually, I want to fix something about it. This will be in the video. Please do still watch it when I build it. And there's a second house that I'm going to build there off stream. That's one of the cutest things that I've ever seen a build of. But we have this. There's one thing I wanted to change about it, though. That just bothered me when I noticed it in the photo. I just think these 2 blocks shouldn't be spruce. Even though it's a straight line all the way around, I feel like from the front, I think it'll look better if these and that one were this color. It's a very tiny detail, but... Oh, but then the inside... Actually, that might help the inside, because this, like, weird... the inside, the way it's shaped doesn't matter, because it is, for a villager, it isn't important. I'm going to put a little bed here and decorate, and a little kitchenette, I think is what I'm thinking. I have to be very careful about the job blocks I put in here. I think I'm going to confirm jobs for my villagers before I give them a house. But... I feel like... I just feel like that would look better. I also put a spore blossom in there because I want everything in my whole kingdom to have little particles. And at nighttime, I have a mod that gives me little firefly particles, and it's adorable. Is that better? Or was it fine? I can't tell. I feel like it's like a cleaner separation. I think it's good. I think I like it. Okay. I think so too. And then I actually want to use one of these. I might just go build myself a new one. But... Or should we go magenta? Does green blend in too much? I kind of like that, though. The whole bottom half is green. I'm probably going to use moss carpet in, like, spots. Oh, green's good. Magenta would pop, though. We'll do magenta in a different one. Oh, wait, I did show you the other house I'm going to build. It's the pumpkin one. I forgot I showed that. I'm going to build that off stream, though. Because I'm waiting for Scott to give me orange. I like the green. Okay. So, right off the bat, I'm thinking barrel. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my shulker box, and I'm going to get just some of the woods that I would use and a crafting table. And maybe some, like, decorative items that I usually would use and bring it all over here. Oh. Hello, big toad. I have to be careful about mobs over there, too, because there is also a skulk thing there. I have one. An extra one already. Are you going to have retextured villagers? Some of you are not caught up on my Empire Season 2 episodes, and it's showing. Or some of you have missed one, and maybe you don't know that you've missed one. I feel like I want more flowering azalea. Azalea? I don't have more. Okay, I'm gonna take some of these. And I'd like to make more pots. I think we're done using these and that. And these. Also no dirt. Don't think I need any nether brick, and I don't need any more glass. This wood I can build with. These. I must have missed the one with the villagers too. Did you guys all miss the one with the... I'll show you. I'll show you. Don't worry. But you all missed the villager? There's only one. And a lot of you missed him. There was not a vid with villagers? There's a villager. There's one villager. And it's in an episode. He's been in several episodes, in fact. I'll have you know. We have one. There's only one, but we have one. And he's been in multiple videos. And those are my villagers. Maybe you didn't know that's my villager texture. I revealed that pretty early, but maybe people thought he was one of a kind. He was also one of a kind in Season 1, to be fair, which is why I wanted to use the same ones again. How do we feel like we want to make a kitchen today? Because I have a few ways that I've made kitchens. I will show you him right now. Let me just grab my shulker box. Minecraft cottagecore kitchen. That's what the vibe we want. Ooh, okay. Here. Before I make you suffer any longer, I'll show you him. And then I'll come back. I didn't name him is the only thing. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. That's okay. He's gonna stay in this house too. I'm not gonna move him to the village with the other villagers. Because he lives in my starter house and I really love that for him. Does he look familiar to you? Did you see Season 1? This is my guy. There's actually a whole main part of my episode where I transformed him into this from a log. From a mangrove log. I used my magic essence and made a person. I did trap him. But that's because he keeps trying to leave and people keep trying to kill him. And he died in season 1. It's a different one from season 1. Or we can pretend it's the same one. It doesn't matter to me. We lost him in season 1. So he's trapped in a corner now. He lost his freedom to roam. He is just a little guy. Originally, the models were made to be small, but in season 1, we didn't know how to do small villagers. And we figured it out for season 2, but I feel like I want to keep it consistent that they're tall. Although, I actually might ask Flip to look back at the texture and see if we can make it work with him being short. They were supposed to be little wood sprites originally. Wait. Oh, no, this way. I love the sound of walking on mud bricks. I can't kill any mobs over here because the skulk is going to spread. It keeps... There are a lot of crossovers between season 1 and 2 for some people. Not for everybody. Not everybody wants their season 1 characters super tied in with their season 2 characters. Some wanted a nice clean slate and a whole new story. Like a whole new D&D campaign. Some of us tied, or we'll make references. We make demon references a lot. I will be very open about saying I do not believe there is any world where Zornoth comes back, just so you know. Okay, so I feel like I need bookshelves. I need to go get sugar cane. I have some. And I have leather. Let's go get sugar cane. We'll make some bookshelves. We have something else spreading now, but it is not Zornoth. He's in the past. He's dead. I do still love... I'm sad that I don't come over here as often. Because we used to live in there. I really still love this tree so much. I love my spore blossoms and everything. The particles, I think, are all overlapping across the whole area. I heard a zombie. Oh, actually, I think there's room in the tree. Oh, you know where I bet he is? Oh, jeez. You can't tell, so you know, that's fine, I guess. You can't tell. I'm gonna have to that might help. Let's get sugarcane. We'll get lots of paper. I feel like I want to make my sugarcane a bit more aesthetic. I really liked our shared sugarcane farm in season 1, me and Whip, because it just looked really good. Because he's a better builder than I ever could be. You've flown away. Although it is along my canals. I want to kind of make my canals nicer. And then I want to make like little buoys that lead me to Joey's, and then Joey's is really easy to go to sausages from. Okay, that's it. I really like the sunflowers over there. I put a couple at that house, but they're facing the wrong way. And so I wanted this area to be special with sunflowers for him. So I might take them away. I also really wish you could put them in a pot. I feel like that's an absolute major missed opportunity. Not putting them. Not letting them be put in a pot. What's up with that? Why do you hate the tall flowers? Make them just become small when you put them in... Oh wait, that's allowed to be open. Sure. I could always use books. Oops. Oh, I hate this. I need to make maybe a different storage system too, because I filled all the chests, so now I'm running out of room. Me and Joey are always neighbors. We're also always enemies. Or we start as friends, or then we become enemies. And it's just fun. Oops. Who do I have the most of? Mangrove. I tried to have this be organized. Oh. But it's also a pain in the butt to keep organized when you pull something out from the middle. Like here, I pulled spruce out. It's annoying being organized sometimes. What else do we think? Because I'm doing a little kitchen in there. I'm doing like a little itty bitty baby kitchenette thing. So... Okay, let me just grab this. Smoker, obviously. One of the, oh, wrong thing. Brick wall. Stone brick wall. One. How do you make... chest. Okay. Hopper. That's for the oven thing. The like thing, you know? Or I could also do something else. I'm gonna bring multiple options. I'm gonna bring some cobble walls. I'm not seeing. No, there they are. Cobble wall and iron trapdoor, because that's also a good option. Okay. Maybe moss carpet. Maybe we have bush. We have a spore blossom. I want alliums or something. Maybe one of these. I don't think I have any more lily of the valley. I think I used all of it. There's a bamboo. You can bring a bamboo. What else does this little kitchenette potentially need? Cauldron. And tripwire hook. And stick. All right, let's go with that maybe and see where we get. So I think I have the wood that I need to be able to craft anything else. Anonymously known, thank you for the prime. I don't want it to be too detailed in there because I will try and just have very basic interior for all of the houses, but very simple. In season 2, I never really finished a village, and I never interior designed any of them either. This is fine. Boop, boop, boop. Later in the stream, can we visit someone? Nope, no one's online. It is almost 9 p.m. Most people are in any time zone, every time zone that is later than mine currently. And no one is online. So we'll just be doing this. I brought lanterns, right? Okay, good. You know what I didn't bring that I'm going to run back for? Chains. What? I thought I got all the... I thought I got all of that. I might have just missed that spot. Boing. Carmen Estrada, thank you for subscribing. Dude. I think I even have... Yeah. Okay. Oops. I don't think I need anything else. I'll take one of these. And I'll take some spruce fences. Sometimes they come in handy. Take some spruce signs and a dark oak sign. I'll take these. No, I don't think actually it needs that. I don't need to put a sign on it. Spruce signs for decorating, though. Okay, let's go. Stop, please don't use my chat to try and fish for details on my private friendships and relationships. Especially making something out of nothing. That is, not chill. Not cool. Did I sleep? I did just sleep. Good. Blink. Do, 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 do. We don't have a name for the big toad, but we do have a name for the little toad. We've always had a name for him. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know about these sunflowers because they're facing that way. And it really only works for that house over there, I feel like. Okay, well, what I was thinking, for starters... Oops. Every time you do a New York accent, you think of rats? Good. Oops. That's just maybe... Is this the middle, though? Is there a middle? Should I put it in the middle, probably? It's really nice having light on both sides. And I'm not wanting... I don't want to let myself be too picky about this house. Right? Because... I think that's just... Oops, a mistake. Ooh, actually, I might want it down the middle. I'm not gonna lie. I could place planks up there, but then I would feel like I need to place planks covering all of this color. And then maybe trapdoors on these. It feels like if I put planks there, then I have to cover everything, and I didn't want to do that. But we could see how that looks. But Can I not reach this? Oh, yeah, I can. It could be stairs too. I just want to see what whole blocks look like. Because I actually don't think I want the whole roof to be slanted from stairs the whole way down. I don't know if I love that idea. But I don't mind the idea of a tiny cramped little house actually. Except that becomes a little bit... You know, taking away some space in this case, not a bad thing. Slabs won't work because they'll only cover half of the block. And that wouldn't look very good. I could do stairs, but... Let's see how this side looks with stairs. Just for these layers. Because they're 2 block tall, it wouldn't look super slanty the whole way. Where's my crafting table? Am I crazy? Did I put it in here? There used to be a crafting table here. Oh yeah, there it is. That can stay. Let's see. The thing is, it won't work as well on the other side, but that's okay. Yeah, that's probably better. And then I'll just put trapdoors there. But then, oh, okay, this side is different. I don't know if I'll like it on this side. That might. I feel like I need to keep this gap here. Well, no, the stairs can still go there. I just need a bit more. This might be good. That's what I didn't want it to look like. This one I could do slabs on that side. Let's see how that looks. Because at least on this layer, it doesn't not make... Ooh, makes sense. It's a bit funky shaped, but... I like it having a bit of a frame like that. That works. This becomes a different kind of a problem. It's fine. It's also for a villager, so I don't care a whole ton. Right? I'm trying not to be too picky. I can place trapdoors here, but I'm talking about this. Is not good. But I don't think making them solid is good either. I mean, that's what it looks like on this side, to be fair. And then it would be stairs. I don't think that looks as good, though. What do witch villagers look like? You missed the part of the stream where I showed it, so sadly I'm not going to show it again for a while. I think these definitely slabs. But then I can't cover this in trapdoors. Doesn't work anymore. And that's okay. It could just look like that. It's fine. Okay, what are we thinking? What are we thinking over here? I'm thinking a loom, 2 bookshelves, and a chest. That's the wrong side. Maybe? Maybe like, oh, I also have mangroves in here, which is always good. That's kind of cute. That works. That's fine. I don't think... Well, I see what you're saying. Or, I don't know if I see what you're saying, but I had a thought. Hold on. Is this too far? Or does that kind of like help add to the inside of the house in a way? Or I think what you were saying, someone in chat. Oops, not that. I don't love that as much. Oops. Yeah, I'm not liking that as much. I like the other thing that we did instead, I think. What was it? Was it just solid blocks? Is that what it was? I don't mind more of the house being filled up by just some blocks on the inside, creating a bit more of a dimension and bringing it all inward. I do like that we lined the walls to cover up the stuff. Okay. This side is fine. Might be a bit overkill. Who else is thinking magenta carpet? Just me? Purple carpet. Maybe even. Because that might be too much green just then. This doesn't work with that, I don't think. Is that better? I think purple carpet. Purple or magenta. I might make both. Because I'll use all of them. I don't love the trapdoor. I don't like that many trapdoors. I think I still like it the other way best. Personally, I don't really like these. They look like window shutters, but they're... Ooh, but that's an idea. I don't mind that. I like that better. I can't do it on the other side. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Oops. Okay. Let's go get carpet. We'll do purple and magenta. We'll try them both. Boing. I'm getting used to the elytra. I'm gonna be so good at... Maybe this is why I'm good at Rocket Spleef Rush. I came in 11th of everyone in the entire event. I can't believe that. I don't know if I've never... I don't think I've ever come that high in a game, at least in Season 2, in a real long time. To have come in 11th in Rocket Spleef Rush ahead of everybody, and then 10th in Meltdown individually. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot I can't. Can we please make it a thing that I can dye wool carpet, please? Thank you. That should be enough. I don't want to do a pattern. I was thinking checkered earlier. I didn't say it, but I thought it. I don't think I want to do a pattern. I think I want a solid carpet. And I think I'm going to like magenta. But purple... No, I've got to bring purple wool in somewhere because I feel like I've so far only really used it there. That has some crying obsidian, which is purple. I have my banners on everything, which is purple. I'm not going to put banners on these houses. But I wish there was like a purple flower. Like a really purple flower. Oh, wait, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Okay, hold on. Let's do a little... So, pink. It is a bit vibrant, but I actually don't love it. I mean, hate it. For the inside. But then... Well, I feel like I have to... That doesn't feel like it matches as well. Honestly, it is easier on the eyes. Yeah, I wish there was a color in between these two. But does this work better for the interior? I can get another one of those guys, but they're not really purple. None of the flowers are really purple. I'm gonna hate it, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I hate it. I hate that. Or we do moss carpet and magenta bed. Maybe blue to match the flower? Blue is not part of the color scheme of the village or my entire empire. So sadly, no, I can't do that. I mean, it kind of is in pops. I don't know if cyan carpet, it's only really done as an accessory color, not really a big carpet like this. Our color scheme in our empire is purple, magenta. Well, keep flipping everything. The best gradient I have to show is that house. Purple to like deep magenta, magenta, pink, green. But then we do have a tasteful little bit of blue in my banner, in there, in the blue lanterns, but it's only in small amounts. So that's why these flowers make appearances a lot. But the carpet, I think, would be too much. I actually like the purple. You know what it reminds me of is my my Origins house. I think I had purple carpet. I think I went for purple as my Origins character's favorite color. Yeah. I think it's fine. I don't want to think too hard about it. I don't have room. Now, if I'm putting a little kitchen here, let's move. So I'm thinking here, and I'm thinking we start... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, this guy has to go here. Because I can't put a tripwire hook on the window. But then... Oh, wait, but this can't go in the middle. Because I can't do, like, the... Well, I guess I could, actually. You wouldn't ever see or know. Here, because this is, what I was gonna do. Which I feel like... Is that too far? Ah, oops. It's covering the window. But Are you gonna have a chimney? You mean that? Not on the inside, but there is one on the outside. Don't ask me how that works in actual real life. It doesn't. I mean, yeah, that's what I wanted to put there. And then... I only have spruce on me. Oops. Oh, wait, I wanna... I need to go grab... Hold on. Okay. You could have a fireplace, but I want to have a bedroom and a kitchenette. So, no fireplace. Plus, the fireplace would block the window too much. I could put it, I guess, in the middle of the room, but I'm really only trying to work with either end. Like, I don't want to do that. Cute. Nope. Kitchenette. It's little, but it's good. I like it. There is a world where I shove a fireplace in here and we actually have kind of like the ability to put a chimney in like there. If I really wanted to, though I wasn't planning on it. Let's see. Could be cool. It would need to be very little, though. It wouldn't be able to have a lot of room here. But... I have an idea, but I need to get some more blocks, I think. What if I did... No, that makes no sense. Aw, man. All right. Should I try and put a little guy in here? Is it nighttime? Oh, it's getting... Oh, it's so nice in here. This is a nice house. I'm giving these villagers nice houses. That's why I'm not trying to go too hard on the interior because they are just for villagers. And I just want you to be able to walk in and be like, whoa, this is nice. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this could be cool. I just need to get the blocks for that. And I really like... He's got a shiny Charmander. He told me he was spending his night getting shinies, and he just gave me the update. He got the shiny Charmander. I'm thinking... There's like a really nice way to do a fireplace with granite and brick, but that won't work in this color scheme, unfortunately. Oops. Right? It wouldn't even be like a good pop. I'm gonna go get... Here's what we're gonna do. Mossy cobble and stone brick. Oh, I didn't mean to get inside the pen. Oops. The villagers are spoiled. It's because I'm making up for season 1 where I didn't even ever take care of the one I had. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna we'll take these. We need the matching stair. I'm also gonna grab a little pop of mossy in there. Mossy cobble and regular cobble. Mossy cobble stair. cobble stair. I don't... There are slabs. They're cobble slabs. I don't have mossy cobble slabs. I can make mossy cobble slabs. And, of course... a campfire. I thought I had campfires. I don't. I used them on something else. And that's a secret. Should be blue. Wait. How do you do? I want it to be blue, maybe? Could be cool, right? I was like, where do I put? Here. That'd be a fun time to use the blue campfire. Let's try it out. I might change my mind. This should be good, though. Okay. We kind of have the perfect space to work with because the ceiling's layered the way that it is, and because we covered up part of the ceiling with just solid blocks. So it's like double thick in some places. That's going to help a lot with this fireplace. Look how good that looks. I love my layer of moss. I'm actually starting to think maybe I should mix the cobble and moss like back and forth, but I kind of really like the little line, especially on the inside. It works well for the inside. All right, here's how am I doing this? Star. So here's the back layer. It'd have to come out to here. Is that too far? Let me put it in. I can always like change my mind about how this goes. We can change it up. But that's, oh yeah, okay. Whoops. Because then it needs like a layer here, and I can't go deeper. This is as like deep set in as it can get. And then these will, whoops. These will go too. And I think oh. Okay. I'm gonna just complete the whole thing, like commit to it. Oh, wait. I'm actually realizing that it's... Well, this is fine. You know what? We didn't need these. The picture I'm looking at is a 3-wide one. So I do have to make it smaller. So I'm actually just going to use regular cobble instead. Wait, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Sorry. This is what happens all the time. Crafting table. And we do real quick. Oh, I like that. That's kind of good. Cool. And then we just go up. I need to put back these, as it turns out. Do I have to put? Yeah. I can't put a back, like a cobblestone back wall to it unless... Hello? Oh my God, I forgot that. So the back of the house. Oh, this is perfect. The back of the house has this come down and cover both of those layers. Because the roof at the back comes like super low. I can oh no. I can actually make this look. See? So that means neither of those are exposed to the outside. That is incredibly convenient. And that was an accident. Oops. I flicked the wrong one. That's lame. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of room. So. But do we like it? Because if we don't actually even like it, I will take it out. I don't know if I like it. I feel uncertain about it. Oh. Oh. The carpet wasn't even. Now it is. Does the blue flame work? I feel like the blue flame doesn't work, if I'm honest. It is a bit large. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. I don't think I can make a fireplace any smaller. They have to be at least like 2 wide. And I really stretched making that work somehow. That was a surprise, actually. Seems grand for the space. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't have a way of making it smaller. I also don't know if I like the blue fire. What I could do... I don't know if this is better. Do we need to downsize this whole thing? That might be better. And then I was thinking iron bars here instead. And I also just think I don't like the blue fire. It's not like... It's not a magic fire. And it's not very warm. And I like my houses to be warm lit. So I'll save him because he is... I like to think that the blue flames are magical. Like we had one outside. Do I still have one outside my caravan? Is that a thing? Or did I take that down? Yeah, I'm thinking, let's go get... Yeah, I used to have a little fire over here. I got rid of that. I do need to use a blue flame for something. But I feel like they're inherently magic in this game. So we're going to make a normal fire. Wait. Where'd it go? Oh, I put it in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I also feel like we're kind of done with these. At least. And these. Not doing magenta. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Okay. What else? Now that we're in here, is there anything else? I might get rid of the fireplace, honestly. We're not... Oh, iron bars. I'm not super dead set on it yet. But let's go try. Do. And I don't know. Yes, it's nighttime. Cool. Trapdoors. Oh, like around the fire, because it'd be flatter. I think I would only try spruce ones. Or, you know, before we leave the house, crimson ones could be cool to try. Bring that color inside. even though we just got rid of it inside. What's the goal for? December. It's the goal for December. I'm gonna get a soda in a second. I love the little note board. Oh, that was since we built the house. I got a texture pack for paintings that adds like a little post-it note board kind of thing. Okay. That's better. It makes it look better even. No. It also covers a lot of the fire. That's okay. Not these colors though, no. Oops. I'm open to that, because what you can also do is... I don't know if that looks better or not. It covers it up a lot, though. Other way? What other way is there? Does that really fit the vibe, though? Am I the only one feeling maybe still thrown off by the rug? Am I trying to make the purple work too much? I think actually I like the iron the best. Iron trapdoors are going to have the same problem as the trapdoors have. These kind of look... Something about the way the shaders are making these look. They're kind of really nice, actually. I'm not going to lie. The bars are good. I don't love the rug anymore. I feel like maybe we tried too hard to make it work. And I think I literally just got rid of the moss carpet, but that's fine. Never fear. Let's just see. Because I do feel like maybe we're just trying to make purple work when it doesn't work. Well, that doesn't work either. We did checkered pattern. It looked bad. We could do a purple bed instead of... Or plus purple carpet and purple bed. Brown? There's already a lot of brown going on. Let's try a purple bed. Let's get the magenta carpet back in the playing field real quick. And a purple bed. And then we'll keep the moss carpet so we can see all three. The green blends a lot. But I was thinking maybe, here's another idea I had potentially with the green as the carpet. If you, ooh, how do I get, do I have any cactus? I have some. Let's make some, because then you can actually make it have a texture, but then let's also still bring a purple bed. And we'll bring this again, just in case it works somehow now. Why'd it move? What? Am I wrong that you can just... That was weird. I need to get more green. Maybe when I go buy orange from Scott tomorrow, I'll buy more green also. I don't think I need too many more than that, but I'll wait till we get all the rest. Okay. Yellow's not part of the color scheme. If you don't know the color scheme, it is purple, magenta, pink, green. And tasteful blue, but blue is not in the playing field for this carpet. Those are that's our palette. We're not opening the doors to yellow. It would just simply not work here. As much as I do, personally. Love yellow. I do have pink, too. I don't think the pink is bright enough. I feel like if I go pink, I feel like it has to be the magenta. But you know what? I'm feeling crazy. Let's just make a small amount. Just to see. That's actually a lot brighter than I thought it would be. Let's experiment with this for a minute. What are you doing back there? She's grooming again. She loves grooming. Let's go see. Boing. I'm an Elytra master. Oops. I like the fireplace, though. And you know what else I'm thinking for it real quick? Yeah. I actually, you know what? I like it. Let's try. Okay, I like where this is heading. Let me just... That was the wrong spot. Okay. It's better now that the purple bed is there, but we can... Oh, wait, I just realized... Oh, no. I just realized what I did. That's not the carpet I meant to have. It was just supposed to be moss. But let's see what that looks like. It's a bit too much green happening because the whole floor is mossy. So I'm gonna go with a no. I don't have shears on me. There is no purple flower. Purple flower for the flower pot sounds great in theory, but there's no purple flower in this game. If you're thinking alliums are purple, that's an allium in this. That's not purple. I have this, which is the closest to purple we're gonna get, is that guy. There is no purple flower in this game. Otherwise, apparently I ran out of whole blocks when doing the floor. No. It was a, you know what, not a bad thought, but the pink just is not the right kind of pink in our pink color scheme, right? Pink terracotta is as far pink as we really are going in the pink zone, and this is not the right kind of pink for the pink zone. No lavender? Have you never played Minecraft before? Yeah, this is still out. This is not good. I actually like the purple now with the bed. Oops. Am I trying too hard to keep this? Ooh. Oh. Oh. I like the little kitchenette. Am I trying too hard to make this work? Or is it like looking good actually? Oops, that was an accident. Hold on. Does that add like a cool dimension? In my opinion, yes. You're allowed to think I'm wrong. No. I was gonna hang plants, but I don't know how to make that work. I feel like I don't need to get any more deep into this. It's good enough for a little villager house, right? I don't know what I was gonna do with that. You just kind of put stuff places sometimes in Minecraft to make it work. I could put... There wouldn't be a point in putting a lantern off of that. The thing also, it could be made more witchy with maybe some candles, but I need to get more honeycomb. I was gonna put a spine. I was literally, that's what I was thinking. It's like a spine in the roof. They really gotta put lavender in this game, like as a color and as a flower. It's such a missing opportunity that there's so many shades of all the other colors, But we're so limited with purple. And there's no purple flower. The allium in regular Minecraft is purple. I think floating candles I'm saving for my personal house. Because it's like a witch thing. You know, there's also a world where this is not the floor. I want to explore what that world is. Hold on. Not spruce, because all the walls are spruce. But I'm actually having the same problem I had with this house. Let's explore something here. Hi, tortoise. I would like to explore... Oops. What this could be. I don't want another wood floor. The problem I had with the house that we're in right now, with this floor... Hold on, that was gonna bother me. Stop. Was I couldn't decide between spruce and cobble mixed with mossy cobble. And then the genius, Fwip, came in and he said, what about deep slate? Because you know what? Spruce didn't look bad on the floor, but the ceiling is spruce. And I think I even explored oak, and it was just too much wood and all brown. Then I put down cobble and mossy cobble. It was a bit too bright. It was too much on the eye, and it was too much. And it didn't work. And cobble deep slate was the best shout he could have given. And it looks so... There's also mud. You know, we got mud bricks. I don't think it'll work in this house, because it's... That was weird. It's just another brown still, but... I'm not gonna lie. I think the deep slate might be our move. And I might... Tell me I still have moss. I might have to bring back the moss carpet. Because that might end up looking good here. Once we change... Okay. So. The outside trim of the house stays the same. Does the bed float? Sweet. Let's see. I also could mix regular cobble with the mossy cobble. Maybe it is just too much mossy cobble. But I'm thinking deep slate might be the move, actually. Oh, I didn't know even pots float. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. You decorate with that sometimes. I thought I saw something move. Okay, but it does need a carpet. Hold on, I feel like we might need to come back around to green. Possibly even green bed has to be reconsidered again. Oops. Because suddenly it's not too much green. No, I don't know about that, actually. I'm actually not so certain about the cobble floor in the end. Although, well... we might actually just keep the purple. Nothing was wrong with the purple. Because this maybe is still too much green. I think that the purple was working. We might need another one of these guys. Or we need to just put him more visible. Starting with purple is hard. Are all the houses going to be relatively similar? On the outside? Absolutely not. On the inside? Probably. I also kind of need to like fence off this area so that the villagers stay in their zone. We'll see. You know what? I don't mind this. It's not that bad. I think I would like another one of these. I don't know where to get them from. I want to go explore something really fast. Oh. Let me go check on something. There's a flower forest. All the outside of the houses are going to be a little bit different, but in the same, like, block color scheme. I believe the flower forest is in there. There's sunflowers. Yeah. Will I find allium here? Do I need to find specifically an allium field for those? I think tulip could be cute. Also, I don't think there's any allium in here. I do love the tulips. We need the whole tulip. Ooh! Mine. Any more? I wish these could go in. You'd think lilac would be more purple too. I might need more of these on the outside of the house, actually. I've stolen every lily of the valley out of here. That is long gone. Alright, that might be all we get lucky with, and I'm actually okay with that. Where am I going? Where am I? Village here? Here. I have to actually be very careful going back to my house because there's a secret in my woods that I have built and I cannot show you. You cannot see it. It's like way out there though. Look how cute this little cottage looks mixed in. Wait, wrong one. Okay, you're gonna call me crazy for this, but those have to be switched if I'm gonna put that one up there. I feel like, actually, I think I want to rotate everyone back to like that. And now these have to be swapped for reasons that make sense in my brain. The pink tulip. Yeah, I like that. Even maybe... And I'm thinking... Wrong one. No sunflowers. Oh no. I need to go steal a lilac. Boop. No one will notice. These are better. Sunflowers are only for our first villager now. It's special for him. Looks good. Looking good. Actually, little minor details that aren't huge deals, but... It's like arranging a bouquet. Yeah. I think. How does everybody feel? I think it's good. I think it's good enough. Does this function? Sweet. Not that I'm gonna use it for anything. It's a little villager home, right? Anything else that we could add? I like the windows. I went through all of the extra effort of every single one of these vines. Actually, never mind that one. I didn't. Where did that one come from? Uh-oh, I forgot a string. I was putting string everywhere. That's actually fine. I like that. That vine is good. It's layered nicely. I think, wait, one more thing. I think I've just realized something dumb that I wasn't utilizing. If I haven't. Let me shoot somebody a message really quick, actually. Okay, I have a thought, but it will depend on if I have the material. Otherwise, I think everything is good. I need to add purple candles as like a small extra detail. If I'm going to add candles to that house, that's how we bring our purple in there. Right? That's how we bring our purple in. I could steal from up here, but like I could steal these. I don't want to though. I'll just wait till we have honeycomb. I don't know why I forgot about. I was going to do candles anyway. I'm hearing noises. So this stays on me. This goes in here. These all become unloaded. Let's unload our materials. I'm pretty happy with that. For decorating. And then we'll go back and read some more stuff, I think. Okay, this is the annoying part. This goes here. Okay, actually not that annoying. Leaves, bush, bamboo, vines. Cobble, 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 cobble. Deep slate. Spare bed, iron, tripwire, hopper. Wood things. Oh, I did bring string in case we used vine on the inside. Can't you trade with Gem? She's not online right now. That's the message I sent was, hey Gem, do you have any honeycomb I can come by? And I don't expect to be able to do that tonight necessarily, but I shot the message just in case. I don't know if she has any for me to just like go to her kingdom and grab. So I'm not going to go there until I know for sure. But for tonight, that's a job well done, I think. We could put amethyst, but I don't decorate with amethyst. I only use it for like certain magical, most of the magic type of decorations I'll only use on my personal house. So like floating candles and blue fire and amethyst crystals. Those are for me, not for the villagers, I feel like. They're here to just simply do a single job that I give to them and nothing more. Yeah. Tell me, is that better or not? I feel like that actually kind of works better. He's a little taller looking. Yeah? Oops, I just... I think that's better. It doesn't cut the fireplace so short anymore. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. I don't want to be too picky and spend, because I like spend a lot of time decorating my main house here. Especially because it was such an odd shape and I got a bunch of specific textures for it to look good. Used a lot of different like head blocks and like a lot of itty bitty teeny details went into this space. And then my bedroom with the scattered papers that have actually been getting less and less because I keep breaking them by accident. I don't put them back. You know, but that's just for a villager. And then we have our attic, which is, I put cobwebs in it. I gave them a spore blossom. That's enough, I feel like. They've gotten enough. But I think, I'm all done playing Minecraft. Oh. I think, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to wrap up stream because we're here for 3 hours. It's almost 10 p.m. I think I'm going to go have a nice chill rest of my night now. And we read lots of Am I the Assholes, and I feel good about what we've read today. We judged a lot of mother-in-laws today, specifically, and that was a good time. I enjoyed that. Rafaz, thank you for subscribing. Turkey Bagel, Carmen Estrada, anonymously known. D, thank you guys for subscribing. Last but not least, let me get the hugs. You know what? It's a good thing I did this bonus stream because I will be live tomorrow, probably early. And then, I won't be live Tuesday. Actually, so we have a bonus stream and then I won't be live on Tuesday, and I'm never live on Wednesdays, which is good because I'm very busy on Wednesday. But then I'll be back on Thursday. Shush. So just so you know, Honeyweather, thank you for subscribing. Katie, Henky, these are from yesterday, and some will be from today. Ramboo. That's it. Bring it in for your hugs. I don't know if you're here because those were from mostly yesterday, but you got your hug. At the end of the day, you got it. I will send you guys all away. So give me 1 second, and I will send you off. Jack's playing Overwatch 2, and I'm a big fan. So go be so nice, so chill, bring your good vibes, or if you're going to bed, good night. But go say hi and wish him a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and I won't see you on Tuesday, but I will see you tomorrow. So I don't know what time, but be back here tomorrow for some more fun times, maybe some rats. I think I'll probably be around for that. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.